Sweetback's badass.
Wait, so you worked with Dag, dude?
I did work with Dag.
How was that?
Working with Dag is great. I have to
Go ahead.
tell the truth.
Mike, what was it like? Do you think for Malcolm to work with Dag?
I think he had if you're asking me, I'm
No,
basically.
I'll tell you. You know what? I'll take it from here, Mike.
Thanks so much. Back to you, Malcolm.
I got it from here.
That's such a natural transition.
No, working with Dag was great. We did people's, and he was. I feel like he was trying to break me up during every scene.
That's awesome.
That we would do. And so,
oh fuck.
We've chilled and hang out. Working with him was great because he went to Yale or Harvard. He got all this theater stuff and training and Tony Award nominated, if not a winner, and all this sort of stuff. And every text from him, whenever I talk to him, I'd be like, "Hey, Dag, how's it going?" He'd be like, "Nigga."
So he's still got it.
Yeah. It doesn't matter what time it is, day, what holiday it is.
Doesn't it?
He doesn't care.
Some people just have their go-to first response.
But once she was in her prime, ooh baby, she sang.
Do you call all of your horns? Are they all female, or did that one speak to you?
All things I love are female.
Oh, I thought you loved me.
Well,
I wish you were female.
Okay, all right.
I don't see gender. This horn here.
That's gotta be interesting for your sex life.
I've gotten into a lot of
You've
mix-ups.
at least gotta be able
Good
to
at
narrow
guessing.
it down to find out.
There was some early
what to put in
mix-up.
it.
Definitely some
Or
high
take out of
school and college aged mix-ups.
Okay.
We'll say that party mix-ups.
So I imagine you fucking is like when Scooby and the gang discover the monster at the end. They're like, "Old man Wilson."
Oh, every
like
night.
it's you with a vagina.
I would have gotten away with it too if you weren't Steve. If you saw gender. I talked to Gary recently, and he said he was thinking about bringing it, maybe doing a little
somersault.
Like bringing it,
Well,
paying invisible strippers.
one of these.
we got to figure this out. or else
This is
we're
a
never
lot.
gonna know what he's
Making dough in an anti-gravity
Tickling the-
chamber.
bottom of a bird, touching a
Is he trying to make a Smurf dizzy?
whipping up.
Or so, and they come over to you and they say the wrong name to your face of who they said you are.
They get your name.
They
wrong.
get your name wrong after like 2 years of just like you're not close, but you're acquainted.
Yeah.
No one gets my name wrong.
No one ever gets your name
No
wrong.
one ever
No.
gets my name wrong.
Because it's like, why? Is it because Malcolm's such a...
I think Malcolm's a strong name.
It's a
and
strong name.
I'm a hard person to
forget.
You're a unique person, and you have a
Weird.
good first
See,
name,
that's what
last
I was
name
afraid of
combination.
coming off as when
No.
I was saying this.
No one
But-
ever forgets my name. I forget other people's names all the time.
So do I. I forget everybody's fucking
Here's
name.
my favorite. I have two favorite stories about forgetting people's names
Let's
because
hear it.
I'm a fucking dick.
Let's hear it.
There's one where there's this guy who would show up. This is going to be good for my friend Debbie June and Michael Feldman, who are both writers on some brand new show. I don't remember what it's called.
And huge fans of this podcast.
They're huge fans of this podcast.
They're listening.
They're listening right now. So she would always throw a party with some guy. I don't remember his name. I want to say Robert. And so, like, the thing is, I would see him at this party all the time, and he would always be like, he'd be like, I'd forget his name. I'm like, blah, blah, blah. So, like, we're 6 parties in, and he knows I'd never remember his name. And he goes, hey. I'm like, hey. He's like, so what's my name? I'm like,
no.
I'm
Dude,
like,
it's
the
the
call out.
fucking
he goes, and he goes,
worst.
and I go, like, Robert? He goes, no. I'm like, why the fuck do you ask me that? I was like,
Yeah.
like, you know I don't fucking know you, man. We're not cool. We're not cool.
I didn't remember a comic once that I had. There was one point with my podcast that I have with my wife where we offered a bunch of comic spots that we didn't really know, but we wanted to like get more exposure for people and like trade podcast spots with people.
What's
and
the
stuff like that.
it's the old collaboration routine.
It's the old. We were trying to collaboration with people.
Yeah.
And then like we never met up and we never met each other in person. Then I ran into her once at the Comedy Store and she was like very offended that I didn't remember who she was. And I felt fucking awful about it. But then there are people that I straight up just have a block like, and I just won't remember. I'll look at you and I'll be like, I know for a fact I'll never remember.
Well, a lot of white people look the same. So
Tom Bergeron and that guy who just became a judge or some shit like that.
yeah, that one.
You know,
Gorchich? I'm not gonna lie to you. All white people look like Tom Bergeron.
That's a compliment to me. Do you guys remember?
Do you remember school? Yeah.
Do you remember
school.
do you remember being a little boy and there was no doors on the bathroom
Yo,
stall?
I totally remember that. I
Do
was
you
like, what is
remember,
that
dude?
about? I didn't know if that was poverty
Dude.
or practice.
No, I
I don't
hated
know.
that.
I grew up in kind of a ghetto town, so
didn't know
maybe it was
either.
poverty.
I
No,
tell
we
you
had
this.
high schools
I
with
took one shit.
Tell us
throughout
about
all
the
of-
shit, man.
About all of elementary school, I took one. Is this a harrowing? It was a cold day, September. The leaves were blowing in the wind. It was a Brooklyn morn. The birds sang their songs. Timberlands hit the pavement. A young boy from Brooklyn attempted to take a deuce. He went inside. He sat down. Fear crept over his body and his mind. What would escape? As he finally nestled into his resting place,
Nice.
preparing to do what a man must do. A fellow colleague from school entered the bathroom, a male, and said, with a most tenacious voice, "You ain't taking no shit!" Young Malcolm was horrified. He screamed to the assailant, "Yeah, I am!" The boy moved on. Malcolm left alone, patted his bottom using the toilet paper, washed his hands, and went on to learn.
I think learning was the best way for that story to end.
So you really did, and everyone could tell you were taking a shit.
Not everyone,
Just your
the one
buddy.
dude well, he wasn't my friend. He was just a guy from school.
You were almost shamed.
I was
I
trying to
was
prepare
not
some
shitting.
sounds for you guys, but it just didn't really work out.
I think you did a great job.
Hang on. There's one
There's a
more
piece
little-
of fake poop here, which I think is oddly apropos.
There's one more little.
It used to
sound.
be
Hang
real,
on.
but we had it stuffed.
Here's one more. All right.
In a text message.
Okay.
Did you get that?
Oh, this is not going to work. This is like, welcome back to the
Hey.
14th annual
No, this is no.
Goose Awards.
Some of our favorite gooses from last year are back.
That's right. Mother's here.
Oh, Ed Duckington's right back.
That's right. And grandfather's delicate pant leg is here.
Ooh, and look who's bringing the caviar. It's Johnny Johnsington and his favorite goose.
And get a gander at these ganders. Coming up here, the goose is cooked.
Oh,
Pose it
look.
over here.
Oh, look, this one deserves a golden egg. I don't know if you know this, but the average lifespan of a goose is 24 to 26 years. But it can live to be older than that.
Now that's an old goose. And speaking of, we've got an old goose here coming right up the. Ooh, looks like they're wheeling her in.
Oh, they'd better. Look who's getting goose now. It's Mrs. Pennington, her 15th year here at Goose Stadium.
Well, I heard she's a real bitch.
Oh, yes, I heard that same thing. That's probably why her husband left her. Now, one of our new contestants is young Julianne Andrews. Big fan of Mary Poppins. Shouldn't be. She's way too young for it. She's here, her very freshman year, hoping to win the blue ribbon for best masturbation in the lower class white individuals. So she's doing her best to win the Trailer Trash Award for best newcomer. Here's to you, little Julianne Andrews. May you have your goose cooked.
Well, thank you for that, Malcolm. But we'll be back right after this break. But first, let's watch a commercial where 3 4-year-old boys smoke cigarettes.
It's the weirdest commercial ever.
It's a commercial for milk.
Did you say it's a commercial for milk? For what?
For milk. They're just smoking.
They haven't had a good idea since the Got Milk song.
Got it.
All right,
Got it.
we'll cue you.
Who am I?
You're like the narrator.
Okay, so I'm the Leel Detective.
You're the, yeah.
Okay.
This is like your.
Is this supposed to say Leel?
Yeah.
All right, got it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I didn't know if it was a typo.
That's the button.
Okay,
Got it. Done.
so
Sorry, I don't remember the joke.
just so we're clear, this is me here.
Yeah. This,
Scar.
if
Okay.
You're gonna read this like your
That's my Rick and Morty
commercial
All right,
voiceover.
all right, here we go. I'm gonna bring this back. Okay, ready? Here we go. Action. Thomas isn't the typical detective. Most of the force plays by the rules. Keep a cool head and can measure up the height of an average person. Thomas Jefflington is a little different. He's impulsive, ill-tempered, and about 4.5 inches tall. John Dongle is Thomas Jefflington in Leel Detective. Coming to Hulu this fall. It's an action-packed thrill ride from start to finish. Some of the biggest mysteries can only be solved by the leelest heroes.
This is a little job for me.
Episode 1. Someone in the office has been stealing paper clips, and the chief is a little upset. Coming soon.
Good fake ad.
Dude, that's a great fake ad.
Good fake ad. It cost a fortune to get on the show. I didn't know why you wouldn't just let me do it.
Dude, I'm sorry.
I'm sponsoring that ad.
It's really good.
Is that how that works?
It's really good, man.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, I think that is how that works.
So there's a lot of little twists and turns this season, and I really can't wait to see how it all plays out.
I'm just a big nerd. I hope you go again this year, dude, and I hope the show gets picked up for another season.
Yeah, so do I.
I will say that Owen has a huge crush on Abigail Spencer.
Who's Owen?
He's the pair of shoes on the couch over there.
The guy that tries to talk during the podcast, but he's got a huge crush. Huge crush on her, so I want you to embarrass him.
I'm going to talk to her immediately about that.
Okay, great. Perfect.
Not a big enough crush to have tried watching the show or anything.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Let's get her on Total Fun.
That's probably the best way to win her over.
Is to not watch anything she does.
Man, I've heard of all your work.
Well, Owen talks about her little stint on Arrested Development. That was like...
No, Burning Love.
Oh, Burning Love.
I think she was on that.
Burning Love. May 5th. Either May 5th or May 6th. Is there a better
Please.
show to go to? Will we go to both of them?
I have no freaking idea.
What?
Me too.
Yeah!
Owen will be there too.
Owen will do his
Owen,
best.
Abigail will not be there.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
I could do May.
You don't know that.
Oh, shit.
You don't know who's going to do that.
6th.
Claudia could be there. Who knows?
I want to see Malcolm's musical.
Thank
All right, guys. Thanks a lot for listening, and we'll catch you on the flips. We'll do it on the...
What the fuck is that?
We will get... we're going to get you guys next...
Have you never exited a show?
Hit you on the next...
Episode.
All right, guys. Thanks for
Mike, I think I got this one.
Okay.
Guys, thank you so much for...
How long have you guys been doing this show?
Malcolm, go ahead and wrap us up.
Malcolm, you want to get
jeez.
us?
Thank you, guys.
Thank you guys so much.
For
And
taking
next,
for the
And
time.
I want to say thank you for...
we'll go. It's
You're the best.
Fridays and 7 a.m.
Only at
or after
Arby's.
that is
Thanks for watching.
This isn't my first.
Leel Detective.
That was a headgum podcast.
I thought
scaring
for
the
a
crap out of
second-
me. I've barely woken up and there's animals and oh, okay. We're
And
a 1950s radio show.
and that, Malcolm, is almost all of our noises.
All at once.
You've used up 88% of your noises for the
We've
intro.
used up about 75%.
You'd like more? I've got more in this drawer over here.
Okay.
That's the noise drawer. There's one.
It's a different kind of horn. That's my favorite.
Oh, well,
for obvious reasons.
I know that one. It's
Yeah.
it's black and sleek. Is that a Lena horn? That was just such a sad joke.
Yeah. I'm into it. You want to give this boy a squeeze?
I'm gonna squeeze this bad boy.
Oh, you gotta squeeze
You
it.
gotta
like
give it. You
want
gotta
to make
squeeze
a
it like
sound.
it's
Oh, here
like
we
it.
go.
Squeeze it like it owes you
There we
money.
go. Why do you guys always have horns? What is the? I still don't know what your show is
It's the
about.
horniest podcast
You know, I
on the
can't.
internet.
It's the horn.
To know that we've upped our craft service game at
Yes.
Dynamic Banter because we've provided our guests with a
Bistro style olives, baby.
They're wet.
but it's a bowl of bistro style.
A bowl.
Mike, will you please take a picture of that?
Okay.
I was worried when I got here that you guys wouldn't have snacks, and then you guys broke out the bistro style
Dude,
olives.
but I have the kind of
I can't
snacks
take any
that
credit
like
for those.
an upper class white woman would have.
Who just got rid of her cat?
Who just got rid of her cat.
This woman,
Whose
may have
last kid left the house.
newly divorced
You want to
lady.
eat? I have some bistro style olives.
We're
This
gonna
is-
crack
no,
that open
dude.
for Aiden's graduation party.
This is what you have when you're possibly newly divorced. Congratulations. You're 57.
No way, dude. You're going low class.
What?
You're going low class.
Yeah,
These are high class.
No,
olives.
that's what I'm saying. You got to let me finish.
Okay.
Newly divorced, just got on Tinder, and you invited somebody over, and you're like, what?
Okay, I'm on board. I'm on board with that.
Sometimes the good part's at the end.
You got me back.
It's just like if a small child was trying to impress you.
Like you went to the store and was like, "Ooh, these look like."
Don't get regular olives, get bistro style.
How are
Yeah,
you?
those
and-
are wet ones.
Do you guys think that the? Well, I'm trying to impress you, Malcolm, because you're one of my you're one of my famous friends.
Color me impressed. Color me impressed, sir.
I knew in advance I was gonna have NBC's timeless Malcolm Barrett in my home.
NBC's Timeless is Malcolm's Barrett's.
Hey, Malcolm.
and AMC's Preachers.
And AMC's
Hoover's
Preachers
Malcolm's
Hoover's Malcolm's Barrett's.
Listen to me.
in my
We got to
home.
make sure we get our money's worth out of this, okay? Next time you go to one of your fucking fancy Hollywood parties,
Yep.
you let them know that you were eating bistro-style olives
Yeah,
on the
man.
set of Dynamic Banter.
Is
Something
this a set?
tells me,
There's a light.
according to the Los Angeles Tax Board, it is.
Like 2.0, right? Like last year I was here for Timeless, my first season, and joined Preacher. So like since then it's like Timeless, like we came back and we did a little thing at Comic-Con and Preacher was there. And the best part about that is like we did the Timeless one, we did the panel, and afterwards they were like, "Do you want to walk the floor?" And I was like, "Okay." And then they start making a phone call and I go, "Are you calling about security?" They're like, "Yeah. Do you want security to follow you?" And I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like, "Of course I want security. I would love to have that." So I go out there. I've got the floor manager guy, some guy named Hugo, who's like my bodyguard, and then some other guy who's like walking us, who's like a big guard or whatever. And I'm like, I'm like, "Hugo, you know Kung Fu?" And he was like, "No, but like, I was like the Greek wrestling champion of something, blah, 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 blah." And I was like, all right, that's cool. And then the other
So you
guy.
could take someone.
So you can take somebody
It's
down.
not Kung Fu.
Yeah, it's not Kung Fu. And I was like,
And then you just get real upset.
yeah, I was like, oh, I thought you'd
Is
do
there
more
another
kicks.
guy that could
I thought I ordered a Kung Fu.
I ordered Iron Fist.
Also, where am I bistro style olives?
Where are my bistro style olives? So we walk through, and the other guy's like, I used to play football, all state, blah, blah, blah. I was like, that's
Jeez.
kind of okay.
The other guy's like, I'm the all-time Greek champion of wrestling. This
Yeah,
guy's
but-
like, I played football once.
He's like,
It's like, yeah, but you don't know Kung Fu, and I was the kicker. So what are we doing here?
I played neighborhood ball.
yeah. But these are both huge motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So I walk and we're going through, and we go to like the celebrity entrance or whatever, and they're like, here you can go, you can get a mask, and I was like, no, I'm good. And the floor manager is like, are you sure? I think you're gonna want to wear a mask, so you don't get mopped on the floor. And I go, hey, listen, one, I'm not that famous. Two, you're missing the whole point of me bringing these big ass bodyguards around me. I'm trying to
You want
draw
people to know.
attention. All right, that's the whole
You guys
point
all have matching
of what I'm
masks.
doing. And what's perfect about this is that I'm meeting you two. I know I'm about to meet both of you on the floor.
Dude, that was such a surreal experience because we were texting you to meet up with you to walk around the Comic-Con floor, which was an honor to me because this was your first time walking the Comic-Con floor, right?
No, I've been
San Diego?
Like no one knew who I was last time. I'd walked there as like someone who was just walking, and I'd walked there when I came there just around, but like no one knew.
But this was that time, right? Or that was before?
No, because I went there because we were there last year. Thomas was there the year before there.
That was the bus year, wasn't it?
Oh, okay. And that was not the security guard year.
No,
it was just this
no,
last
no.
year that was the security
Yeah.
guard.
The
Okay.
first year, nobody knew who I was.
But
at
we
all.
didn't walk the floor the first year,
No,
did we?
not together.
Okay.
No.
So this was it was an experience for me to be able to walk the floor with you. I love
Yes.
Comic-Con. I've been going since like 2001. So I was like really excited to walk around with you guys. But then you fucking come over with these giant men
Killing the
they're-
vibe.
and they were staring at us, making sure we weren't pieces of shit. Did you have to tell them we were cool?
I don't know. I just rolled up and I assumed they would like. I was like, because we were like, hey,
We were
hey.
talking and stuff.
Like
yeah.
like no one got like pushed away or anything like that.
Like they didn't ask you before you went out. Like, okay, man, you got to give us one look, one wink, and then we'll kill a guy.
And don't worry, we'll take. I tell you this. I think me and you guys had met up when we were over there.
Yeah.
I turned around and suddenly noticed they were flanking us. Like they were each
Yeah, they were, like
one was like
velociraptors.
one was like
Hey,
5 feet this
how
way.
hard do you want me to choke the tall one?
Do you want him to like come close to unconscious or like what do you want me?
You want to see this little one's eyes pop out?
I like finding out hours later what they've forgotten from their life. After I choke 'em. That's what he likes the best.
It's his favorite part.
It's his favorite part.
I hate
It's the
it.
little things.
I personally hate it.
But yeah, dude, that was so trippy. And I think you brought a mask anyway, right? Didn't you get a mask?
I think I just brought one.
You
to,
brought one
have
because-
around.
Can I tell you something that was happening as I was crossing the street today? There was an old. Well, you didn't say yes yet.
Yes.
There was an
guess,
old
yes.
man. Thank you both. There was an old
An
man.
old ma'am?
An old man. Excuse me.
Say words.
He was an old man. Picture that first.
Okay.
And
done.
he was he was riding his bike, right? And he was all decked out in the bike things, and he had like the cleats,
like bike clothes.
all the
What
bike
is that like
Was his-
spandex or whatever?
You could see his penis every
You could see every
bit,
penis
every vein.
he had.
every penis he had on
Every
him.
penis he
single
had was visible.
He was a white-haired man. He looked like Steve Martin. So he was on this very expensive bike, right? And this pretty girl walks across the street, and this dude's just rolling, right? And he looks over to his right to check out this girl who is on her phone, just trying to walk. And I imagined him hitting a car that was parallel parked. And he didn't, but I imagined it happening, and I said, that's so, and I was so close that I was like, if that happens, I'm gonna die. That's how
It's your
funny that
fault.
would be.
Die of laughter? Because
Die
that-
of laughter.
Yeah.
My heart would explode because it was such, he turned like such a scummy dude, and he was all dressed up like a superhero, you know?
You know, there's
It just-
nothing funnier than an old man making a mistake.
Oh my god.
Do you follow that Instagram?
Old man making a mistake.
Oh,
Dude, we need to start that shit right now. We need to set that up right fucking now. Mortimer liked that one. I love it when old people fuck up. It's Andy Serkis played your vest in
Yeah,
season 1.
Andy Serkis was my bodice for the first 12 episodes.
Amazing technology.
Yeah. It was like the
Amazing
Green
what they
Lantern
can do.
thing, but with Andy Serkis. It made sense at
It's
the time.
amazing what they can
at
do
the
these
time,
days.
it made sense.
Yeah. And at the time, it really broke a lot of
And Andy
records.
built into some things. I was like, dude, this is gonna take your stuff to the next thing.
He spent a lot of time with you at
Yeah.
home.
He's like, oh, shit, baby, dude.
Yeah. And you're
And
like,
then
whatever,
it's-
Andy.
Yeah, I was like, ugh.
You're going to be my coat.
I was like, yeah, jacket it up.
Yeah, shut up and be my coat.
Yeah,
Do your job.
be my suspenders and shut the fuck up, Andy. You want to make it?
So it is interesting, though. There is an aspect
Be my
of...
chaps.
I feel like
loves hoodies. On brand.
Thing.
he's a medium with a large heart.
Oh,
How do you even fit all that heart in that medium torso?
medium-sized hoodie.
I'm concerned. I've got a cardiologist. You
And
should
of course,
see.
there's a GoFundMe for Malcolm's large heart. You can find that at
Please help me.
thevalleyfolk.com.
Help me get a smaller heart. Please, someone donate your small heart
What
to
if
my
he
friend
got,
Malcolm.
he got a smaller heart and then we weren't friends anymore?
Dude, Malcolm just hasn't been as nice since he got his smaller heart.
It's like he doesn't have a lot of room in there. Yeah, thanks for the heart.
But it's interesting because he's a little bit not nice.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Guys.
Oh. That was had
Welcome.
plants into
This is
stuff
the
that
start?
Yeah, this is the start.
Is this the start of your show?
What do you think this is? Fucking NPR?
I-
You want to hear some?
Is this not
light,
NPR?
You want to hear light nylon guitar sounds?
You know what? I didn't bring apple juice in a decanter to do some ragtag podcast.
How many how much baby's breath did you need to remove from that before the apple juice went in?
Now, is there just a dash of Devil's Nightshade in there?
It
Or?
might be.
Yeah,
There
that's
is
nice.
some Eye of Newt.
Yeah,
Gingrich.
that's the thing.
Do you remember him?
Do you remember him?
I don't
That's a
remember what
current
he
reference.
does.
Do you ever see people enter politics and you're like, wait, don't I hate you for something? Oh, you're like a pedophile or something.
Yeah.
Like you forget because it's
Dude,
been like
it's to
8
the
years.
point where I just assume that, and this is not the way it should be, but I assume that everyone who looks a specific way and wears a suit every day has a little pedophile. In it.
Yeah. That's 100%.
If you have
That's
glasses
all of Wall
and you
Street.
wear that's what I'm saying.
Wall Street just
Unfortunately.
trades in baby dicks and
I know they're
and
into weird shit.
pork belly.
My wonderful girlfriend brought me a taco salad,
Yeah.
or a tostada salad, which came in a tostada, one of those big tostada shells,
Heard of them?
and then you drop in the chicken and the beans.
Yeah.
Very good.
And I loved it. I was enjoying it, but it came in because it was like a to-go container, so it came in like a cake.
Like a cake tin.
A cake.
So you could eat like a great big fat person.
Out of it. It's like when you see the guy in the movie eating the cereal out of the big mixing bowl.
Dude, can you think of anything more sad than going to like a Stop and Shop or a Gelson's and getting a cake with like it has a carnation on it, but it doesn't have any writing? And
No,
you're
no, no.
eating the cake with no writing.
It's breakfast cake.
You called it. So you called it.
The most important cake of the day.
So that's what it led to, and I love it so much. I think like with the Wickwillian family breakfast cake, or whatever.
Breakfast
like
cake is a good candle flavor.
breakfast cake.
Yeah.
But dude, you were joking how it's like I'm eating more. Mike, someone said breakfast cake, and then it was
me,
like,
Malcolm.
and then it was like,
I'll let him take credit.
and then it was like, really did feel like I was eating a breakfast cake, even though there were no breakfast items in this particular.
Well, tostada is all day, every day.
Yeah.
In my
Yeah,
opinion.
it's an anytime
I love
meal.
that it's a salad.
It's a salad.
It's like a pizza.
not
It's a
salad.
salad with a bowl you can eat.
Dude, it makes you feel like you're, and forgive me if I'm overstepping,
In William Wonka's
in William
factory.
Wonka's factory of chocolate.
William Wonka?
Yeah. Because
You're
you
familiar.
you drink the
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Billy
William,
Wonka?
William Wonka?
Bill Wonk.
Bill Wonka? I know him. He does my taxes.
Bill Wonka used to play for the Bills, I think. He used to coach the Bills.
For the Washington General.
His friends call him Bob.
Bob Wonka. Good old Bob Wonka.
His name is William, but we call him Bob.
Um,
Oh my goodness.
yeah, so now I want a fucking breakfast cake. Are you kidding me?
This juice has legs.
Let's talk about what would breakfast.
Because it's old as shit.
Let's talk about what a breakfast cake would be.
It would
please.
have to have bacon on it, I think.
We do.
Right? Around the Bordiers.
Yeah, I think the base of it would be egg based, probably
Okay.
an egg based, almost like a quiche. A quiche is a
No,
breakfast
like a-
cake, or it's
Yeah.
a breakfast pie.
That's like breakfast pie.
Breakfast
is good.
pie.
Breakfast
yeah.
pie. My favorite breakfast pie is your mama.
That. We'll be right back.
You can see.
What would it be? Chocolate and
Caramel swirl.
caramel swirl.
Is this the type of breakfast cake you would like?
Oh, fuck yeah. Dude, what if it was made out of muffin material?
Oh,
instead
that's
of cake
nice.
material?
Yeah, or like a pancake, maybe like a
Yeah.
pancake material.
Sure. Oh, wait. Breakfast cakes are just
Pancakes.
Pancakes are breakfast cakes.
a short stack of.
But a pancake isn't like a cake in the traditional cake sense.
It is
it's
a cake.
called cake.
It's a cake, actually.
But I mean, not like a. I'm thinking more like a birthday cake,
You're thinking of in the wrapper sense.
You're
I'm
thinking
think-
of a big.
a celebratory cake,
You're
if
yeah,
you will.
yeah. You're thinking of more of a 2 Chainz.
Yeah.
We're
Sort
talking
of
about money right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to.
Steve's about that. I wouldn't. No one knows do people know you're Mexican?
Yeah, I mean our audience does, but
Do they,
there are
they forget.
There are people who don't know. Yeah,
You were gonna say forgive.
yeah.
They forgive you. They get over it.
They forgive.
No, no, it's very forgettable. that
I
I'm
like to bring it
Mexican.
up all the time. Every
Yeah.
time we have a thing, I'm like, "Hey, Steve's Mexican, y'all."
Yeah, dude, it's
So
weird.
Yeah.
build that wall.
Well, because it gives me a level. It's almost like a pass now. Like you're like, are you on the list? No, I'm not on the list, but I'm Mexican. Oh, okay, come on in.
Where do
That's
you?
fun.
Where do they help you in when you announce you're Mexican? Name one place.
Not the border.
Not.
Those are good jokes.
All right,
Those are good
all
jokes.
right, that's good.
There's no place in America
No,
where they were
no,
like,
I'm talking
"Sir,
about-
you can't get in. I'm Mexican."
I guess what I'm talking
Walk
about.
this way,
I guess,
senor.
I guess what I'm talking about is like the industry where people of color are getting a little bit more work.
Yeah, they're getting all the work,
They're getting all the work.
all the jobs.
Yeah.
It helps to not
That's
be
what
a
I'm
white
sa-
guy right
yeah.
now.
I guess
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
I guess it's this industry is what I'm more
Yeah,
talking about than society itself.
What's your favorite show with a Mexican lead?
Oh my goodness, this is tough.
'Cause
It's
of-
tough
'cause
because
of
there
how many
aren't
there are.
many. Nerdy shit.
Can I tell you, I'm not good at being like rich. Like I don't know.
Oh, we got to get you better at being
Like
rich.
I never know. Like
Yeah.
people would talk about what would you do with money, and I have no idea. I'm
Yeah,
always like, I'd pay my bills.
Yeah.
And eat.
Are you doing that?
I kind of don't even really do
Are you
either
paying
one
your
of them.
bills on time?
I'm just
Yeah, yeah,
sad
yeah,
you
yeah,
haven't
yeah.
Dude,
invited.
how good is that?
It's pretty cool.
Did you set up any auto pays?
No, because I don't trust the man. I'm like, you have to ask me every month, man.
Dude,
I'm
if all
just-
your shit is on auto pay, you're
I
living
know.
a pretty
It's
good
pretty
life.
sweet. It's
I'm
pretty
just
sweet.
sad you haven't invited us to any yacht parties with bitches.
I'm not a yacht party bitch guy.
I know, but that's I guess I misunderstood what level of celebrity you are,
I
Malcolm.
was like, oh, I thought you were going to
I thought
yacht
you were,
parties.
dude, or at least I'm just waiting for the yacht
I
parties.
feel like 1 or 2 years I'll get me a yacht party.
Yeah.
Right now I'm like fuck.
It's
You
your
don't
turn
have to-
What if it's your turn to throw one and no one in Hollywood told you yet?
oh shit,
Illuminati didn't call me.
dude, you Illuminati didn't call
They
you.
need to beat me.
Illuminati.
Illuminati. Write that down. Put that into a thing that we can use later.
Yeah, I just want to be on one boat party with you, Malcolm, where there are no rules.
Yeah, that'll do.
Ammo theater at some point.
Oh yeah, of course.
Some
Yeah,
point.
You
in
could
my
well
life.
say it right now. You got a show.
I got a play that I
Yeah.
wrote.
Yeah.
I wrote a full. This now it feels serious. now I'm on Conan.
Here, I'll help
Yeah,
you out.
now it's every other podcast.
Now it's every
Here, I'll
other
help you.
podcast. So I wrote a play. It's called Brain Problems, and well, it's about your brain and what that might mean. It's one of my first full-length plays. It's a comedy, but it's also poignant, with a little bit of heart. And if you have a brain and a heart, you'll come to the Pico Playhouse every Friday through Sunday, April 26th to May 19th. I guarantee you there are kittens, swords, and dancing penises.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a review.
Yeah. The New York Times said it's one of my favorite shows with dancing dicks in it.
It's one of my favorite shows, the New York Times said.
It's really weird they put it in first person, but that's how much it meant to them.
I get it.
It
That's
was
crazy.
It was Mr. Times who wrote the article.
Holy shit.
Yeah, the captain of
He
the.
never says anything.
He almost never speaks publicly.
Yeah.
This was the one time. It was Miguel, New York
He
Times.
doesn't leave his home anymore. Did they send him a screener or something?
Well, they did. They sent a
Okay,
screening of the
okay,
play
okay.
to him to watch.
They shot the play and
Well,
then they got
we
a
did
screener.
that, and we performed it live for him.
Oh, great. Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, he's Mr. Times.
Well, when someone like that asks you to perform, you do.
Sure.
And I did. We brought all our puppets from home. We brought little puppies too,
Yeah.
just to give
Not
to
part
him.
of the show.
No, I hear he's hungry sometimes, and
Mm-hmm.
he likes to eat puppies.
Yeah. Those soft bones.
Yeah, and we needed a good review. So, you do what you do.
That makes me not wonder so much about the second half of the review.
Yeah.
That way. And the puppies were delicious.
Mike's not sure if he can go.
Mike's very busy.
Mike
be
might
there.
have a thing
What might you
every
have?
night for a month.
How do people get tickets to this thing?
They go to ammotheater.com or they just show up.
How do you spell ammo?
A for Alpha, M for Magnus, another M for Malcolm, O for oh, damn, this is good. T for theater. H for hello. E for Esther. A for asshole. T for Tetris. R for rudimentary. And E for edification.com. Oh, yeah. Can you feel the theater? Can you feel the community? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I met a little girl on a Saturday night. Told her we can always fight. Then I had to leave with all of my might, 'cause this was playing night. Breakfast. Had my thing, then I had another thing. Went into the place and I had to sing. Told me what it is that you're gonna make today. It's a birthday cake.
Breakfast or birthday?
It's a breakfast cake. But it happened on my birthday. Breakfast cake. A pancake's just another cake that you can have for breakfast. Breakfast cake. That's what we're gonna make. Breakfast cake. I told you not to leave me. Why you gotta do that to me, breakfast cake? I see you sitting there looking like a nighttime cake, but it's really today. You sick son of a bitch. You about to get eaten. Why? 'Cause you're breakfast cake. Breakfast cake, like my mama used to make. Breakfast cake.
Can I tell you what that is, dude?
This is the Old Town Road remix.
That's the robot who's pissed off that he didn't make it into the band.
Okay, now I have to take this.
I've never been more happy to have headphones on in my goddamn life. Oh, God. Good.
He said thank you at the end. Did you hear that? Thank you. Thank you.
Happy to be here.
A cup of breakfast cake. I was trying for like the last 5 minutes to tape this, and then I realized it was in airplane mode.
Did you see any of these?
Oh, are you guys gonna go live? You guys recording this?
We tap the Wi-Fi button right fast.
This is gonna be hot. Yeah. We're with our special correspondent on Garbage, Mike Falzone. Mike Falzone, talk to me.
Thank you, Malcolm. I'm here live at breakfast at the diner, and I just want to say there's a girl at breakfast with her friend on FaceTime with her fuck buddy saying things like, why am I not good enough? And how long have you been fucking that other girl? If you want to know this reporter's opinion, Malcolm, hey, excuse me, this is why you're at breakfast. Malcolm?
That sounds about right.
Malcolm, we got a breaking news update. Are you still there in the studio, Malcolm?
I'm right here in the studio waiting your report.
Malcolm, are you still in the studio? Are we live? Do we have a feed?
Yeah, literally, I feel like there's a little delay in here. We're ready for you to just speak whenever you're ready to talk about it.
She also says she's apparently still with her ex. If you want to know this reporter's opinion, you're fucking banned from breakfast. You can't eat eggs with the rest of us, Malcolm.
I agree. She sounds like a hard piece of trash. Who's got her heart broken?
Dude, she was screaming. There were families around her. And she was like, how long you been fucking her? And I was like, it's 11:30.
No way.
Yeah.
Damn, that's intense.
You can't talk about fucking in public in the morning.
You can't.
No.
You could do it.
You can be quiet about it.
Yeah. But you gotta wait.
You could be quiet about it tonight at 11.
Yeah. Tonight at 11, we'll tell you what you can be quiet about.
Hey, tonight at 11. Shut your fucking face. We're in public.
We'll teach you how
Tonight
to
at
shut your
11.
fucking face in public. Tonight at 11.
That's so funny. I love that. The thing I'm saying, Malcolm, if you tweet something when everyone's asleep, only the British are gonna see it.
How do you think time zones work?
Well, when we're at night, the British are at a different time. When this just in. When it's nighttime around us, it's daytime. The British. Back to you, Malcolm.
That's fair.
Isn't that how it works? Malcolm, are you there?
I'm here. I'm waiting your call here.
Malcolm, it's Mike
Falzone,
out the field.
okay?
And go,
Literally,
and I'm in
okay.
it now, and you can go.
Think there's a delay.
you,
And
guys.
that's on you
Literally.
now, Malcolm.
Okay.
Now back
Are
to
we
you in the
hearing-
studio,
Are we
Mike.
hearing anything? Oh, okay. I hear you. Okay.
I'm confused
We're right
as to
back to
whether
where.
it's Malcolm.
Well, we'll be right back after this break.
And he starts saying the story at the break.
Wait, that's
That's great.
Welcome back to Channel 5 News. We've got a breaking announcement. We're going live on the scene with Malcolm Barrett. Malcolm.
Yeah, we're
Barrett.
right here. We're listening to the report. I think we're going to go. Oh, okay.
Seems like
Okay,
we're
it
having
seems
some
like there's a
audio
delay.
problems.
Okay.
Hey guys, this is the director. We're gonna take that again. We'll
Okay, it
actually
seems
go
perfect.
back to.
All right, I think we're
We'll
right.
throw it back to Steve.
Do we
Okay,
go
well,
right
it seems
back
like
into
we're
here?
having some technical problems
Okay,
here.
well, I'm
so
just gonna wait.
Let's cut to Mike Falzone.
Mike, do you
no,
hear
you
me?
can hear me. I'm only
Do you
coming
hear
through
me?
your head.
Mike
Steve?
Falzone on
Go
the
ahead,
field.
Steve,
Go
do you
ahead.
We're gonna take a break. We're out to break in 5, 4.
And breaking
Three.
news, we're going to cut
We're
to
going to
Malcolm
break.
Barrett in the
And
studio.
we're out.
Malcolm, breaking news.
Yes, we're here. Okay.
Back
Okay,
in
I
for
guess we
break
started
at 5,
talking. We're coming right.
4.
My
Okay,
mic's
I think
3,
Mike is that.
2.
What do you mean my
Is that
mic's
Steve,
Mike?
go ahead and throw it to Malcolm.
My
in the
mic
field.
is not on. No,
Okay,
I don't
we're
understand.
here. We're here now live with. Okay, is that you, Steve? I didn't. Steve is. I can still hear. Steve.
Breaking
We ran the
news,
bumpers
we've
for-
got
Okay,
Malcolm
Steve.
Barrett on the field.
We ran the
Can we
bumper
get-
for the
Oh,
lost
you did?
kid.
It's a commercial? All right, well, you
she
count me
quit
down.
me first. I don't fucking like
There's
her.
no coughing on air,
Are we
Malcolm.
back?
Throw it
We're
back to Steve
Okay.
in 5.
All right, we're back
4,
on
3,
here. Okay, he's counting.
2.
Malcolm Barrett, we got him live in the studio. Wait, oh, not a, okay, hang on.
Okay, I'm just gonna throw it. Sorry for the folks at
Somebody
home.
fucking
We've got
throw
a
it to Steve.
technical difficulty.
How long can we do it for?
To the puppet master. Our Dick Cane glue still hasn't set, so the penis slid off during rehearsal.
Back to you in the studio.
Back to you in the studio.
We have Malcolm live with the slippery dick.
And
Malcolm.
now we're coming back live with...
Hey, my dick's coming off. It's not working the way it should. We're gonna have to talk to the puppet master about that.
plans to choose from. Classic vegetable oil.
Steve, we're back from the house in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Malcolm, throw it to Steve.
Looks like we're
Make deliciousness part of your
we're throwing
every
it
week.
back. Okay, looks like Falzone wants me to throw it to Steve. We're throwing it back
3
to
plans to,
Steve
choose from.
Zaragoza. Oh, looks like he's talking.
3 plans to choose from.
Thank you, Malcolm.
All right, looks like we're back, bringing you the news
Malcolm,
of the
Steve's
garbage
not done with
people.
the ad.
Mike
Back to Steve.
Falzone,
Looks
I'm
like
going
we
to
have
throw it
one
over
more.
to you, Mike.
Okay,
because
we're
I want
what
to
is
know,
it? What is it,
Mike,
Steve?
what is your experience
Okay.
with HelloFresh?
All right, well, let's talk to Steve Zaragoza. He's going to talk to us about HelloFresh.
Hey, this is Mike in the field. The
Looks like
food was
Steve
fresh.
Zaragoza. Okay, we got
Food
Mike.
tastes good.
Was it
we got
easy to
Mike in
make,
the
Mike?
field.
Easy to make, easy to follow directions, Steve. It feels so good cooking for yourself. Back to Malcolm, over to Steve.
What'd you make, Mike?
Steve.
Looks like we're back in the studio here with. Okay, Steve's here.
Guys, how about this Vanity
First off,
Earl
we got,
here if you want to get
If you
your
want to hear some
$80
information about
off.
HelloFresh, we're back to the luggage report.
Guys, for $80.
Our primary luggage here
All right,
at
that's enough.
Breakfast West is.
All right, you forced me to shut you down. I'm shutting your mic down.
We've got Breakfast West here.
Breakfast West is my favorite one of Kanye's kids.
Breakfast West is the voice of Ren and Stimpy, right? And Fry from Futurama. At Dolly Parton should have a podcast called Beg Your Parton.
That's good.
And she stops people in the hallway of wherever she's at.
I beg your pardon. I'm Dolly Parton. Stumble out of bed and
Double out of bed and gone in the morning. Seven oh mine and gone and Thank you for the code to do 9 to 5. We waking up sour when you hear that sound, and you're walking on wall and you feel that town. Look at me now, it's Dolly Parton again. It's working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Gonna lose your mind. Oh, gonna take it and a giving. I knew more of that song than you guys. I'm
Yes,
pretty
sir,
proud.
you did.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
proud.
No,
and
I
I
don't
only
like
just
that
knew
shit.
4 of the chorus parts.
Yeah, I'm not finding much more in my pile.
I wrote there was a couple days where I was just writing to Sony to get me a new TV.
Yeah. Oh yeah, did that work?
It didn't, but they sent me a DM like, "Yo,
Stop.
Hey man, we're not gonna give you a TV.
Hey, Malcolm, big fans. Unrelated. Stop.
I find that really hard to believe that they're not gonna give you.
because they're not related at all." Like I was like, "Hey, Sony Electronics needs to give me a TV." They were like, "We're a different company."
That's crazy how that didn't work.
It's weird, right? It's like, give me a freaking TV.
Give me- well, I'm so surprised they didn't.
No. I was like, "Yo, we did mad stuff together. Can you do me a solid and get me a TV?"
Yeah. It's not a bad thought.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Missionary Sex Only 2019.
Is that like No Nut November or whatever?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That
But
sounds
for
like the
all
worst
year.
month.
It's not a thing I could
That's
participate
the worst
in.
month since Black
It's
History
just
Month.
It's the worst month. Worst month
worst.
all year, 2019.
And the worst month of the year award goes to
No Nut November.
No Nut November.
Why would you?
We all made
Inside.
choices, and now I broadcast from here.
Mike, can you
All
teach
right,
Malcolm
okay.
how to do that thing you did to make your voice cut out less?
Okay.
And
You go
and the
to
listeners
Discord.
at home can follow along.
You go.
Do you wanna put
You
noise
call Jesse
suppression on?
Stillwell
While
on
you
his cell
guys do
phone,
that,
and you
I'm
go to
gonna play the Picture Pages theme song.
Great.
play Pappy's theme song.
What do I have to
Discord
do?
preferences. Discord preferences.
Got it.
Audio and video.
I have a little picture page that goes in.
Picture page.
He's got a. I've never looked at a picture page.
We're gonna work on a crosshatching.
Will you tell me how to do the sound thing?
Discord preferences.
I'm in there, voice and video.
Voice and video, and then there's like a mic sensitivity.
I have a little
Yes.
picture page that goes in and out with
You're
me.
gonna go to that. You're gonna go to that.
Oh fuck! Oh man, this one's gonna end up in the soundboard.
So then do what after that?
You go to it.
Everyone
Go
can,
to what?
Everyone can follow along.
And then input sensitivity, you're gonna turn it off. Go to preferences.
All right, I'm at preferences, voice and video, and in where?
You see input sensitivity.
Yes. It's off.
I have a little
Uh,
picture page
Turn
that
it
goes
so
in.
the little dot is to the left.
All the way to the left.
Yeah, and then a little bar pops up. The bar should be green and yellow.
Yeah, it's green. You want?
It's
am
all
I
green?
in-
It's
No,
all
do
green.
we want it all green or do we want to park it a little slower?
I have a little picture page that
great.
goes
It's all
in and
green.
out with me. And
Okay, here we are. We're back.
Have you ever looked at a picture page?
And that's a little something everybody could do.
Have you ever looked at a picture page that goes in and out with me? Listen, I think that's what he said.
I have a little picture page that goes in and out with me.
That's not.
Look to a picture page.
That's not what he. That can't be verbatim. What he's saying.
Is that really what he's
Dude,
saying?
the people next door to you must think you're losing your mind.
Look out!
I have a little.
Have you ever seen a picture page go out in and out with me?
Do you guys watch your? Do you guys? This is stupid.
Now's the time on the show, really quick, where we figure out what Bill Cosby's saying in the Picture Pages intro.
I have a little picture page that goes in and out with me. And what?
Okay, hold on.
Say it like one more to my headphones. What did he say?
I'm gonna need that 6 more times loud.
All right, Malcolm, you got to translate what you think he's saying.
I have a little picture page that goes in and out with me.
Another little picture page that goes in and out with me.
No.
Right?
No, it's have you ever looked at a picture page that goes in and out with me?
No. He's saying,
I have a little picture page that goes in and out with me.
yeah, another
Another
picture
little?
page. Yeah, you go. Another little picture
What does he
page.
say next? I feel like whatever.
Let's
is
listen.
next
Okay,
is
let's
so
listen to what he
important.
says next.
Pages, numbers, letters, words, and colors. Come and learn.
Sorry, I brought it too far back.
I have a little picture page that goes in and out with me. And what can be the use of it is more than I can see. What? You know how to use your picture pages?
Sure we do. First, we get our Picture Pages book, and remember to bring along a pencil or crayon.
All right.
And then we use our personalities to hit on women instead of the substance. I'm sorry, this show is about drawing.
All right. Mike, what's going
So-
on?
Well,
in
another
the,
little picture page that's gone in and out with me is being able to do stand-up shows on Zoom or something like that.
Do you do
And,
Zoom picture pages?
I've done 2. I've done 2 picture pages with friends of mine. It was their show that I jumped into, but it's in Bjork.
I have a little picture page that goes in and out with me.
Have you ever looked at a picture page that goes in and out with me?
It says another little picture page. You know what? I don't want to debate.
Let's put it up to the audience.
Cosby's
Let's have
childhood.
Let's have the audience
Children's
decide. Audience, what do you think
Let's
Bill
leave it to
Cosby
the
is saying
audience.
in the Okay, so anyway. Yeah, Ryan actually does put a lot of hard work into them, and the audience
Honestly,
fucking loves it.
I love you guys as editors. If I start my own thing, I'm gonna poach you guys as editors and pay them.
Oh, that's happened several times before. That seems to be pretty par for the course.
Oh, it's perfect. The first person I'd steal is Kevin.
Yeah, everyone wants Kevin. No one can everyone gets their dirty claws off of our Kevin.
I want Kevin because we have a love-hate relationship.
Kevin's so good.
You and Kevin?
He if you notice, he'll digitize me out of segments.
Yeah.
Valley Folk
Yeah,
show.
because the bit is whenever Malcolm comes to do a Valley Folk video, he never remembers Kevin's name. And so whenever we're doing videos,
I've been on his show for like 2-3 years now.
yeah, he'll be on the couch and he'll be like, "What did Kyle say just then?" Or like, "Is Kyle ready to film?" And then so Kevin started to like fuck with him in the edit and has started like blurring him out for like portions of the video when he gets his name wrong.
Yeah.
Kevin's a
problem
genius.
is he knows how good he is.
Yes, that's his problem.
That's what Kevin's problem is.
That's his issue.
Malcolm, it's great to have you back. So can we jump into ads really quick and then we can get back into the program?
Boom, boom, time to sell you these things that make us money and provide you entertainment. So don't hold it against us. We're not sellouts. We're just making money to provide for our lifestyle.
Thank you, Malcolm.
What are these hands? Prayer hands. Like a prayer Madonna hands.
Life is a mystery. All right. Has over 100,000 plus 5-star reviews on the Google Chrome store. So guys, not using Honey is literally passing up free money. You understand that? It's free to use and installs in just a few seconds. Plus, it's backed by PayPal, so you know it's good. What's going on?
Malcolm's dealing with an intruder.
Get Honey for free at joinhoney.com/banter. That's joinhoney.com/banter. facebook.com/banter.
Some guy's trying to make out with Malcolm.
Malcolm, you okay over there?
Some guy's
he's
trying
back.
to use only his left hand to take Malcolm over.
Well, that was that guy's first mistake. He should have used his whole body. He
That
should have put
guy's
his whole...
right-handed.
Mike, your mic is muted, Malcolm. There
He
it
only
is.
used one arm.
He only used one
It's a
arm.
mystery
Is that...
he's been as successful as he has been.
Okay,
go.
so
Do it.
all right, Malcolm, what would you do
Uh-huh.
if you and I were walking down the street together, like we're walking to go get a bite to eat or something, and then I turned to you and said, "My work here is done," and then I look up to the skies and shoot off into space? What would you do in that moment, and what would your life be like after that?
It would depend if we were just eating.
We were on our way to go eat.
I think the first thing I would do is like, oh, what awesome thing did I just do that made him feel like that's the end of it?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That's what I would immediately think. I'd go like, oh, I must have fucking rocked some shit. Like I fucking saved like a good president, not the current one, like a fun president.
Yeah,
And
you
then
were
they'd
like
be
the
like-
key
they'd be like,
master.
oh, you know what I mean? Or I saved a relationship or something like that.
Yeah,
Made
something
true
you
love
did.
possible.
Made,
You know what I
made
mean? That's
that...
what I would immediately think. And if I couldn't figure it out, I'd fucking hate you. Because I'd be like, are you serious? The world means nothing. I don't even know what I did. What's the purpose?
Wow, that's so great because Mike said I would just like go to Sharky's and get a burrito and then go home.
It said Chipotle.
Oh yeah,
it
was
said
it Chipotle? I'd go to Chipotle and get a
If I'm
burrito.
hungry, I'm gonna go eat before. I'm not gonna be able to make any good decisions or whatever.
I wanted Malcolm's
eat.
response from you, Mike, because I wanted someone that was like, "This is gonna change my life." Because to me, if that happened to like, if
So narcissistic.
if Mike and I were walking together, if Mike and I were walking together, and then you turned to me and said, "My work here is done," and then shot off into space, I would be like, what the fuck did I just witness? And my life would change from that moment on. I would never be the same again.
I'll tell you what would change my life. If we were walking to Chipotle and you said, my work here is done, and then you got hit by a truck, then my life would change forever.
Okay, well, sure. But me shooting up into space,
I'd
you
be
just...
like, oh, fuck, who do I call? Who do you call?
But if I shot up into space, you'd be like, ah, fuck, I'm hungry. I got to get that burrito.
Where are these all food-based life decisions?
Stretched into an hour.
And here we go. And now it's time to nice or
Two,
not be
one.
nice.
All right,
Got it?
Malcolm.
All
we
right.
have a
Malcolm, is
game
your
show
mic
that we
working,
do
or-
on this show?
I'm not sure how the mic's working.
Same.
And now it's
Out to
time
commercial
for
in 5.
nice.
All right, yeah, it's
Or
working. It's
don't
looking
be
pretty
oh.
good. Yeah, whenever you guys are ready to talk.
Great, we got him. What, now you
Malcolm,
can't
we
hear
have this
me?
game
Yeah,
show.
perfect. Yeah, as soon as we got
Fuck, why
it.
can't
Yeah,
you
so
hear
I'm
me?
proud because I think Puka
Is there something wrong with my microphone?
We have this game show where Steve tries to
I'm the
figure
lead.
out
Yeah, exactly.
Would
you turn off the fucking
iron? I can hear it. Be nice
Hello?
I can hear
or not be nice.
Hello? Trying to. So the show's called
Oh,
Puka
here's what
Lives.
it is. I was
It's
on
gonna be
mute, I
pretty
guess.
big.
And all right, I'm back
Hello?
online,
Oh,
and now,
okay. I hear you guys. What's
guys,
going on?
By me,
welcome
presented by the
to
audience where Steve tries
Well, I'm
to
trying to
guess
do the
whether or
show.
not I would
Be
I don't know,
Nice
I can't hear anything in my.
or
not
Not Be
I don't have that
Nice.
money. That's not my job. Oh, okay, great. I can hear you. Yeah, it's called Puka Lives.
Let's hold up the sign for the audience to applaud. Steve, if you get the right answer, I'll send someone some exclusive stickers that aren't available anywhere.
Whoa, fuck, that's so cool. So here's the situation. I'm walking to work because one of them essential Corona boys. Oh, because I'm one of them essential Corona boys. And I'm the only person on the sidewalk as far as I can tell. Suddenly, someone bumps into my shoulder as they jog past from behind me, breathing heavily. The sidewalk is at least 10 feet wide because I live in Germany, not like the Leel American sidewalks. Be nice or not be nice?
He's German.
What's that?
Is it German?
It's German, yeah. Tim.
I would say. Well, what are you? This is the whole thing. You have to give your answers and your reason why.
Right. I was just waiting for you to say whatever you were saying there. All right. I think you're going to not be nice because a bump like that, that's not good, ever. It means that person's ignoring everyone around them, and that's never an excuse to... I would be mean to that person. But, I mean, if they've got their headphones on, maybe it's not even... Maybe it's pointless. Because by the time they've bumped you, they're, like, gone already. You know? Like, what can you do? But it's not like I'm going to go out of my way and be nice to that person. So I'm going to say, Mike, that you would not be nice.
Malcolm?
I would say you would be nice. This is what I would think. I don't know how to answer this question. This is what you would do. Person would bump you. They'd keep walking, and then you'd be like, "Hey, thanks, ass face. I love disease." Like that's what I think would happen.
That's what you hear me say.
Yeah. I can hear you
my
saying
love for
that.
diseases to some ass face.
Yeah, I can see you saying some version of that. Like, "Oh, cool, virus me." Like, I think that would be what you would
Hey,
say.
thanks for the free virus. Yeah. So Malcolm, you're saying
I'll tell you right
Mike
now,
would
you
not
better...
be. Oh, go ahead, Mike.
This is terrible.
And then we'll be right back.
And we'll be right back.
I'll be totally honest with you, and I'll say.
Wait, we have to sum it up. Malcolm.
This virus has destroyed my patience.
Malcolm says. Malcolm says not be nice. I say not be nice. Mike.
No, I say he's gonna be nice because what? He's not hitting him, right?
Yeah, he hit him.
No, but I mean, Falzone's not gonna hit him back.
Oh no, Falzone's not gonna hit him, but he's not gonna be nice. I don't think. But you think he's gonna be nice?
Well, I mean, he's no.
What the fuck is happening?
I'm not getting a clear answer from Malcolm. Am I be nice or am I not be nice? They love the title of the show. I need an A. Just say A or B. A, be nice. B, not be nice. They can't get it out. Special guest.
I don't think not be nice if that means you are.
I'm gonna tell you guys right now that even even if this was a Saturday 2 years ago, I would not be nice.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Yeah. So that's the correct answer. After the show, we'll pick a winner. We'll send them some free shit. Congratulations. Thank you for playing Be Nice or Not Be Nice.
Like
it's like bro Marvel.
It's like the Transformers, but the cars don't turn into nothing.
Yes, and they don't have weird black scents. They just they just talk.
Let's get transforming.
Yeah. All right, now let's transform. How now? Dab it up. Sir.
And we had such a great. It was perfect. It was wonderful. There weren't any hiccups, no audio problems, no syncing problems.
Zero.
And we love you very much, and we love having you on this show because we just get to play around and joke around and laugh with our friends, and I love that. That's my favorite thing.
Well, one of the parts I love about doing these things is that
you son of a bitch
skipped anything, and then there's no glitches.
That just made me so mad. Just made me so mad.
Take everything and so. Fact that you
it just made me so mad. My fish just
My fist is just
Still
like
do comedy
this
is
now.
amazing.
Puka lips.